That first lap on the bike going out to the turnaround, and Craig, you could probably attest to this as well. Marino's nose didn't touch the wind in that first lap. Were you guys worried at that stage?
I knew what he was up to, but what do? You're not obligated to take a turn, and that's the. I mean, we've all raced long enough. I think when someone like Marino, you know what he's going to do. I think we were ready for it. I think Nico felt the responsibility like I did. It's our job to chase. It's not the guys who are racing their first stop in the man. It's not. It's the experienced guys. It's the defending champion. That's your job. If you've been in that position, you know what happened. I mean, we can't. I knew what Marino was going to do, and to be honest, I think we held him pretty well. We held him. He was. What was he at 135k? He was probably 240 or something. And I was feeling super comfortable then. I mean, at one point I think I got away from you guys almost before that third turn. And you guys came through on the tunnel and I was feeling very good. I was very comfortable where Marino was. That being said, I think Marino was always going to be dangerous on this course because he tends to struggle a little in the heat when he pushes the bike like that. This is not Kona heat.
Yeah.
So look at the races he's won, Austria and Frankfurt. Certainly not easy courses, but not 40 degrees. And he's a big guy, so big guys always struggle a bit more in the heat. Personally, I don't know how Nico felt, but when I got off and heard 5 minutes, I thought it's going to be a long chase. People get pigeonholed. Everyone thinks Marino's a biker. He can run. He's run 2:39 in Austria, so I think it's a testament to Nico that he caught him because 5 minutes is a decent lead in these conditions. When the wind blows up like that on the bike, it hurts everybody. It takes the shine off everybody's run. So I think it's a great chase. I mean, I said to Nico in the beginning, this is the pace. If anyone, and Nico held the pace, and he caught Marino on. And hats off to Marino to hold on because that's no mean feat either. To ride solo like that. There's no obligation to take a turn. Marino sat on the back, and that's what he did. So, the guys race free. I mean, every time I look back, Nico's 20 metres back. We've raced each other long enough. There's a lot of, I think, mutual respect there. People don't push. A lot of the guys, we know each other, we're friends. No one's sitting at 8 metres. Marino was 20 metres back. Yeah. And Nico, every time I look back, he was 20 metres back. So, you're on the obligation to take a turn. So.
Nico, sorry.
I don't know, to be honest. I mean, you can't win them all. I had a very solid day. I pride myself on my consistency. I rarely have bad races, and you can't have great races all the time. You don't just roll out of bed and win. You're racing guys who train 40 hours a week, guys who've been to Olympic Games, guys who've won Ironmans, and I did what I could. I mean, what it tells me is that, the issue that derailed me in Kona was my back. Well, I clearly didn't suffer from that today. I might have run the way I wanted to, but sometimes that's because your competition just beats you into the ground. There was certainly no physical issues. I mean, you saw me after Kona. That's what was frustrating. I linked in the 12th spot, and that sucks. When your heart and lungs are strong and fit, but you have something that is sort of average, I guess. It's a shit way to race. So what today tells me is that certainly my back wasn't an issue. The issue was the competition today, and that's how you want to get beat. You can't win them all. It leaves a bad taste in your mouth when you don't perform the way you want to perform because of your own lack of preparation or stupid mistakes or whatever. But when you race the way you want to race and you get beaten by guys who are just better than you, well, as I say, that's racing. That's what happens. That's what's meant to happen. You don't win all the time. But Nico's been around. He's been to Olympic Games. He's won a lot of races. He was 4th last year. He's won everything. I'm not going to give his resume. You guys know his resume. He's one of those guys who's just always there, always threatening to get on the podium or win the race. Same with Marino. I mean, I'm sure at WTC against the regional championships. They must have been rubbing their hands together when they saw the start this race, to get a Nico to come back again and to get Marino to come down the European champion and Jordan Wright. Plus all the Aussie guys here on the start line, Cam Brown again. I mean, as a fan of the sport, that's really what you want to see. You want to see the bigger names sort of racing more than once or twice a year. You want to see everyone sort of butting heads once in a while. So, yeah, I mean, what today tells me is that once again I just missed the consistency. I did my job. Certainly, I didn't blow anyone's hair back. But like I said, I did what I could. I had no excuses. I had no issues with my back whatsoever. I felt my swim and bike was as good as it could have been. I'm not sure what time we rode. What time did we ride? I was about 4:30, I think.
Yeah.
4:30. So in those conditions, that is a good ride. 4:30. I mean, last year I rode 4:23, but there wasn't a breath of wind, so much harder ride today. Much harder ride, and I think you saw by the fact there was a definite selection at the end. It wasn't. Last year I think there were 10 of us coming in the transition together. Today there was Marino, then Nico, Clayton and I, 2 or 3 minutes back to Tim, another 3 minutes back to Jordan. I mean, look at Jordan, for instance, the races he does, he's normally 3 or 4 minutes in front of the bike. So, I mean, yeah, I did what I could, but no excuses. I think I just got beaten by guys who are in better form. Simple as that. I can try and analyse it more if you want, but that's the only answer I got for you.
Okay, I think